I basically wanted to support the FinTech community here in the Bay Area. In those days, the investors had been slow to put money on the table for startups here because everyone knows that the East Coast is where all the big financial organisations are. So that's where most people were based. So I always like a good cause and I really appreciated the community once I started to work with them and really helped each other, supported each other. It was like the old days when I first came to Silicon Valley with the ordinary startup world about 8 years ago. People were just good to each other and it was really like a community. So for me, that was the payoff. I got a payoff I wasn't expecting, which was great. And it took a long time to build up the attendees. I've got 3 meetups, so it's over 2K members at the moment, and I just think that the interest wasn't there. So we had a Bitcoin panel in the end of 2016. I think 25 people turned up. Great panelists, great conversation, but just not the interest as far as attendees. And the audiences that I tend to attract are investment professionals, VCs, that's sort of my main community, people in corporations. So it's quite a nice qualified audience, but in those days, I guess they just weren't interested as much as they are now. So now it's booming and everyone's interested and everyone wants to know about the cryptocurrencies and the blockchain and yeah, so it's been very rewarding, really. And the other thing that I love is a really good conversation. So I just love living here and listening to all the smart people talk about what they know best. And it's amazing, some of our panels, and also some of the interviews I've done of incredible in-depth conversations about what's happening in the FinTech world. FinTech Silicon Valley events are different because I've put a great amount of attention on quality, and so I've managed to get really amazing speakers over the years and really good moderators. I've got quite a big stable of journalists that I reach out to moderate, and all those pieces make the creative puzzle. So just even a different moderator can change the flavour of an event. So for me, it's a wonderful creative opportunity of bringing people together and making something new and a really good conversation. The mission really now is that there is so much interest in FinTech in the Bay Area now, and I think that people that weren't interested before are interested now, and so business is booming for a lot of the companies and panellists that I work with. And that's great. And I would like to now build even more services from within FinTech Silicon Valley and, again, support the community and do more creative things and have more opportunities to reach people. So one of my pet projects is we would like to develop a due diligence site for ICOs, because I think we're in the midst of a big sea change in the Valley with, in the old days, the venture capitalists were the hot girls at the party and everyone wanted to get VC. And now a lot of startups have the opportunity to get funded by an ICO. There are difficulties with that, but generally, everyone's excited about it. So the problem, I think, is that it's very risky for people who are investing in the ICOs, and we would like to make that a little bit easier. We would like to sort of have the top 100 ICOs doing due diligence on them, and also my big passion, as you know, is featuring people on video, because I think that the human face makes it easier to make a decision about trust or not, rather than just data or white papers. So we would like to, have storytelling videos of all those ICOs, which I don't think anyone else is really focusing on at the moment. And I think we could be a site that, you know, investors would come to make that decision, and will I invest in an ICO, whether they're a certificated investor or just an ordinary human being that wants to invest in an ICO. So that's one of my big passions. Well, I think that we already provide a great service with the events, and of course we cover every event with video and live streaming. So all those conversations about the technologies and about the new things that are happening are all recorded and archived, both on Facebook and YouTube and on our website. So I think that's really where people are learning, both from the videos but also when they come to the events. And you know, we just have so many good feedback after events about how great the conversations were, and I can see we're getting more and more people signing up on the YouTube channel and Facebook too. So yeah. So we also caption videos and cut up some of these large conversations, and they're very bite-sized, 1 minute, just going to the heart and core of what the panellist is basically pointing out. And I think that they're incredibly helpful as far as learning. It gets straight to the point, and it's also, if you don't want to have the sound on, you can watch the caption. But I think having that human being there speaking about something that they're actually very experienced with is very helpful. And yeah, I think it's a great way to learn. It's a great way for me to learn. It gets straight to the point about who they are, what they look like, all the things that us humans need to know about another human that we're going to deal with. If we can't see them and have no visual, particularly moving contact, I mean, photos are nice, but really video is quite profound in the sense of capturing more of who that human being is. And I think that really is what is helpful, both for the ICO company, but also mainly for the people that are investing in the ICO. So they actually know who it is rather than just the technology. Because in the end, the technologies are amazing and they are changing our lives, but in the end, it's all about people and relationships. And I think video is one of the best ways of capturing and containing that. I just think FinTech companies are going to change many, many industries, and I love to be in the heart of that innovation and disruption. I'm an Aussie, so we are pioneers. We have a pretty tough country to live in, and I just love breaking that ground and love seeing all these companies breaking ground.